Okay, so I have two of these very plain college shirts, and I also have a few rolls of vinyl. This happens to be a white glitter one, and I thought, what better to do than to make a shirt filled with glitter snowflakes for the holiday season. No, but I really thought it would be fun to see what kind of stuff you can make yourself. So I bought these two as sort of a try before I buy stuff for others and like get deep into it. So I think my first tip, whenever you're starting to do something, it is actually to invest in testing. It is so boring and it feels so wasteful, but if you sit down and like, this is my test, this is how we start, this is how we learn, then I think I paid 20 euros, 25 with shipping maybe, for these two. I am prepared to spend that in order to learn and to make better. So will this result in Christmas gifts for my family? Let's hope so, but we need to start by learning. So I'm thinking this one is my favorite of these two. I just love this minty color. So what I have done is I have decided that on this one, what I want to do here is I have just drawn up a bunch of really sketchy looking snowflakes. I've taken a photo, sent that to my computer. Then what I did is I made it as bright white. Now this paper is almost yellow. As high in contrast as possible. Saved it as a JPEG and then put it into the Silhouette software. When I come into the Silhouette software, all I do is I trace it and I have my file. Now the only thing I need to consider is, well, pretty much everything actually. I need to consider that this vinyl, this is how it looks when it is all uncovered. It's quite thin, so it has a thick plastic coating on top of it, but what I need to think is that it's going to cut on the wrong side. So if I'm going to do anything with text or anything, I need to have that in mind while I do it. But these are just snowflakes icons. I'm going to twist and turn them and flip them around in the software to get as many different styles as possible. And then my plan is to, let's see, like that, to have them sort of like up around the neckline and maybe along the arms. I think that could be cute. I have brought down the iron, so right now all I need to do is load this up and figure out the settings on the Silhouette. Okay, so I have loaded up the Silhouette with the vinyl, and I'm just looking here at the pre-settings that Silhouette software have for glitter vinyl. And according to this, it is a 4, 10 and 5. And I'm just going to put test here because we are learning. We need to take a test. Well, that was stupid of me because I hadn't put the vinyl close enough to the edge. So now let's do a proper test here. First, well, now I can see. Turns out Silhouette did know best. This cutting seemed to be working just fine. It's just a little bit tricky to see because the back is not completely straight. Yeah, let's load this up and let's go. The Silhouette is rattling on in the background. We are going to work on the design for the beige shirt, and I'm going to do just white, and I think that's kind of fun, having that light shirt color with the white. So what I have done is I have printed out in black and white a picture I did a few years ago. It's actually of our house, and I thought that could be fun to have on a shirt. So what I'm going to do is put it on a light board and trace it with a thick black liner and The only thing that will be cut out will be the black liner. So it will be like a line work. So if I could do that in Photoshop, I would. I have no idea how. So let's do it the traditional way. Okay, so we have now reached the point where I'm supposed to fill in this part, the front door of our house. And now I definitely see that it was like 2 or 3 years ago that I painted this, because we have changed this a little bit. We now have a window in this door. We have a new door here, which is actually very nice, because I'm going for a very line art, sketchy kind of look. It's fine, I suppose. We also don't have a gate here anymore. So this will go, let's see, we have some, and the steps is actually down here, like that. And then there is a fence to this place. And then here we have, you know, like flower things. Because I think I want to cut it close to this size. I probably shouldn't do all of those little squiggly things. We just put in another 12 by 12 sheet of this glitter vinyl into the silhouette, but making them smaller. So I'm going to weed this, and I put it onto my light board, and it's actually quite easy to see the cut lines. The only thing that is not as easy is because the glitter vinyl is quite thick, or like it's not thick, but like has a resistance because of the it's stuck to the plastic, you know. So, and I don't want to like screw up by pulling too hard, but I do think it cut fairly well. So yeah, I'm just going to go through this, and I just finished my house here, and I just realized how much weeding it would be to put all of these on the house, but I think it will be worth it. So once the glitter vinyl with the tiny snowflakes is done, I'm going to load up with the textile white. But for now, I will be weeding with my little toothpick hook. It's amazing. So yeah, I will get back to you once it's weeded. So it took about an hour, a little bit more, to weed the first sheet. This is the second with the tinier snowflakes. And this time I did a setting so it cut twice, and it's so much easier this time. Now, just because I said that, obviously I had a little bit of a mess up with this one, but on the whole I can just peel it off, which I could not do on the bigger one. And what you hear in the background is the white one being cut, which I hope. Now, I have only worked with vinyl, like sticker vinyl, and not heat transfer vinyl, so it's going to be really fun to see how it turns out. It's been a few hours but I have managed to weed everything, and as expected it did take forever. Not all the lines are perfect because they were so thin. I kind of messed them up when I was weeding and like hooking wrong, but I think on the whole it will look nice. So, and then I have all of the glitter snowflakes here. So I'm just going to, I think just a towel, so we have that between that. You're ready? I'm really excited. I think we're going to start with the beige one. I think that one is easiest. I want to lay it out, and it's kind of big because I want a really oversized one. Okay. So I think I want it here. This is the middle. And then like here. Oh, okay. You better keep your thumbs, okay? Oh, it took about 15 minutes, I think. But I did manage to get it off. I think I will just go over it a little bit more with the ironing. I think that looks pretty good. Okay, now we need to try the snowflake. I think we need a pair of scissors. Let's, here are some big ones. So I think I should just start with one and then see where we end up. So I think I want to have them more focused up here and then like make less. So let's see if we start with one over there and we'll see how it goes. I mean, it took very long for that just normal one to transfer, so I'm a bit like, how long will it take to do like all of these snowflakes that I have made quite a lot of them. So let's, oh my gosh, will you look at that? That went like seconds. Okay, we can go. I think I will just do without the plastic. Oh, that looks nice. Okay. I think this calls for a time lapse. Okay, the last two ones, and I'm going to place them here on the back because I know that it's all about the front, but I like to do stuff to the back too. And here I have accidentally, I think I forgot to weed something, so there's a tiny little speck right here, but I think that is okay because I can cover it up with these two. And I think if I place this one over there, I have a similar one right here, and then this one sort of in here, it sort of has a little bit of a shape or movement to it. Okay, but I think if you do like that, you just cut it twice, it was a lot easier. But it's trickier because, oh my god, no. But yeah, so here we have, it looks sort of like a pajama shirt, doesn't it? Oh gosh, I kind of like it. And then the beige, which I think is my favorite, just like for the concept, like it's my house. And it's not like super obvious, obviously, because it's white on light beige, but I just kind of love it. Can you see? Oh my gosh, I really love it. I think it's so cute. I think it's so cute. So I have now worn this shirt a few days. I have also washed it because I really wanted to wash it before, and it held up nice. I did wash it inside out. I have a few spots that are sort of coming loose here, but they didn't really stick down when I was doing the ironing either, so I'm not sure. I think my conclusion from this little experiment that I have done is that the glitter vinyl has been really good. It was easy to cut out, just with a double setting, just so it's easier to peel up. It was super easy to transfer and everything. It looks really great, versus this vinyl, I feel like I would need more heat and more pressure for make it a good print. I have done this same design on a dark t-shirt for my dad. He wanted one, and I had the same issues. I did remove all of the tiles on the roof just to make it easier, but I sort of have the same issue, and it took a really long time for me to transfer that to the t-shirt, which was 95% cotton t-shirt, which is recommended per the vinyl instruction. I love trying new things and making stuff and just see what happens, because I am a firm believer that even if you can't take away an object from your craft, you can take away a knowledge. And I think I've learned a few stuff from this project when I did the shirts that I can use for other things. One of those things is to make sure, if you're going to iron your clothes on a towel, for example in this video, use a clean towel, not one that you think are clean. Because that day I had made a batch of some brown paint, and my shirt was looking like, had like light brown like stains on it, and I was like, that's really weird. I mean, it's brand new. And then I was like, oh crap, that towel has brown pigment on it. Came out perfectly in the wash, but I was like, Julia, that is such a rookie mistake. Yeah, anyway, that's on me. And with that amazing conclusion, I want to thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed it. And yeah, let me know, have you tried heat transfer foil or foil for like sticker foil, and what do you think about it? I feel like the more and more I do it, the more I just want to keep on doing it. So now I'm like, oh, I can do that and I can do that, and I get like from my neighbors and family, and they're like, could you do that? And I was like, oh, I bet I can do that. So, but in the end, it is something I would like to have in the shop, but I feel like I need to actually learn how to do it. And the only way you can learn to do things is well, studying and practicing. So that's my so anyway, yes, thank you very much. I hope you have enjoyed the video. Hit the like button if you did like it, subscribe if you want to, and I hope to see you soon.